State Representative Corey Paris spoke outside this federal building in Hartford where ICE has offices. He said ICE completely disrupted his sense of safety last week. He said his experience is just a small glimpse of what undocumented immigrants face every day in Connecticut. Last week, everything about Representative Paris's life was disrupted. From his job to a daily walk outside, he says everything felt more dangerous. Paris says he received threats targeting him and his family after this social media post that ICE shared about Paris, implying he was interfering with ICE operations.
Concern and rage that I think we have felt as a family.
This week, he's standing next to Senator Richard Blumenthal in support of an investigation into ICE's actions, not only towards him on social media, but towards immigrants they say aren't being given their due process.
Abusive tactics, excessive use of force, detention of U.S. citizens, and possible harm to individuals who are taken into custody and thrown into unmarked vans.
In a letter sent to the acting director of ICE, Blumenthal is digging into how ICE handles arrests, their use of force, and how people get treated after they're arrested.
What my family and I have certainly gone through it pales in comparison to what so many immigrant families are going through across our state and across our country.
Paris says as long as ICE continues spreading fear across Connecticut, more people won't be able to live their normal lives.
They're not seeking local resources from food pantries. They're not sending their kids to school. Many of them are facing ailments and not going to the hospital in fear of being turned away and or reported.
That was echoed by Tabitha Sukido, who leads Connecticut Students for a Dream, an organization for undocumented youth.
And folks are looking for alternatives like online schooling because they frankly do not feel safe walking into a building. And it's a real problem to create a sect of second-class people when everybody ought to have the right to go to school.
Blumenthal said the length of the investigation will depend in part on how much ICE cooperates. In Hartford, Celine Air, Fox 61.